of it is autobiographical in the sense that when I was growing up, my parents used to, instead of put me in front of the TV, put me in front of the stereo and had me listen to musicals and Barbra Streisand.
Surprise,
And therefore
surprise,
that helped
surprise.
me become the big gay man I am today.
Surprise,
And I did
surprise,
indeed
surprise.
go to Broadway Elementary in Elmira, New York. This is called Everything's Coming Up Show Tunes for Me and for You. I'm sure I was the only little boy in Mrs. Brown's first grade class at Broadway Elementary in Elmira, New York, who knew all the words to the song Marian, the Librarian, from The Music Man, even if I didn't know what half of them meant. See, my parents used to sit me down in front of their huge Zenith stereo instead of the 10-inch black and white television screen. They would keep me entertained for hours by playing many of the musicals they liked to listen to. West Side Story, My Fair Lady, Fiddler on the Roof, Funny Girl, The Music Man, Camelot, Bye Bye Birdie, How to Succeed in Business Without Really Trying. All while I trace Lil Abner's muscles on the the album cover with my small hand. So while my snot-nosed brethren in kindergarten a year earlier were learning such lyrics to such drivel as the itsy bitsy spider, or the wheels go round, and the bus go round or round, or old MacDonald had a farm, I knew all the words to Trouble right here in River City. And the fucking cow says moo? Well, duh! Those childish songs weren't as entertaining to me as when Chita Rivera sang An English Teacher on the original Broadway cast album of Bye Bye Birdie. I used to entertain the troops, so to speak, during recess, imagining I was Liza Doolittle, as played by Julie Andrews singing Wouldn't It Be Lovely? Or wowing the crowd with my dazzling one-boy performance of Gee, Officer Crumpkey. Or acting like Kevin's daughters, sweeping the playground with a broom while singing Matchmaker, Matchmaker. All the other kids stared at me as if I were the one with cooties. Then I realized they weren't quite ready for my Streisand medley yet. I thought I'll spring Barbara on them next year. But then we moved to Albany, and I became more obsessed with twitching my nose like Samantha on Bewitched, and what I would do if I got my hands on Batman's utility belt. This next one, I find it funny when people call objects, inanimate objects, gay. Because, I mean, if you think about it, how could a pencil or an eraser be gay? So this is called My Gay Toaster Oven Won't Let Go of My Ego. Fred spent a painful 3 months in a relationship with an electric pencil sharpener. But Barry had no idea from what end to pleasure a stapler he met at the office Christmas party. I knew my toothbrush was gay when I heard it sing a Village People medley. Chris spent 8 years dating a hot glue gun he met on Craigslist. Enrique got burned from his 2-year engagement with a Zippo lighter. I knew my mop was gay because I caught it watching my DVD of Breakfast at Tiffany's again. Lauren swept his vacuum cleaner off its wheels to elope to Vegas. Jack got the shock of his life when his lightning rod of 10 years left him for a barn in Wisconsin. I knew my Swiffer was gay because, I mean, it's a Swiffer, for crying out loud. Bobby was two-timing his hairdryer with his waffle iron. Grayson caught his boyfriend Len in a hotel in Altoona in bed with a curling iron and a deep fryer. And man, I don't like the way your cordless drill is looking at me. And this last one is a response. Now, I don't know if people go to Dan's blog, and it's a great blog. And I had read at Poets Speak Loud at the Lark Tavern, had a great time, it was groovy and all. And this guy, Gil Purdy, who I haven't seen in 20 years, made a comment. He started out with looking at his 3 chins. I'm like, so all my friends were good, and we all like, what's going on, Gil? And then if you just respond like, well, I know, Don, that you made fun of your weight in the past. And I felt like saying, that does not give everyone a free pass. So this is, it just pissed me off. So this is called, Can You Count the Chins on the Angry Homosexual Poet? 1, 2, 3, 3 chins. Gil, I haven't heard from you or even seen you in close to 20 years since our heyday at the QE2. And yet, the first time I hear from you in all that time, you have to make a comment on Dan's blog about my 3 chins. Rub-a-dub-dub. 3 chins in a tub. The 3 Stooges. The 3 Amigos. The 3 Wise Men. The 3 chins. 3 chins walk into a bar. No, Gil, I've never seen my face in the mirror before. Maybe the minute the reflection gazes back to me, the mirror shatters. And whenever anyone tags me in a photo on Facebook, I always look very skinny. And I never have a problem trying on shirts or pants in the store. Everything fits me like when I used to be a small. And I've never sat down and broke a chair. Not that I'll admit to anyway. And I hate people that always feel the need to state the obvious. 3 blind mice, 3 little pigs, the 3 muses, 3 chins to the wind. Once in the forest there lived Papa Chin, Mama Chin, and Baby Chin. Gil, you don't have to tell me I'm fat. I deal with that every day, from my sleep apnea to my bad knees to my diabetes. Yes, I get winded when I walk up a flight of stairs or if I walk up a hill. I could kick myself every fucking day of my life that I got so heavy. But Gil, 3 ninjas, 3 women, the 3 musketeers, 3 chin opera, the 3rd chin. My 3 chins starring Fred McMurray. Gil, every time from now on when I go to the gym and walk on that treadmill, I'd be thinking about knocking you down and walking over your body. And every time I lift weights, I'll think about your comments, and that will give me the strength to do 1 more set of reps. And when I ride the stationary bike, I'll be thinking about running you over. Because my 3 chins are pissed. They want to kick your ass, but I won't let them. I'm too much of a lady. I'll take the high road. Forget your feeble attempt at humor. Because this is my ode to my 3 chins, and if you don't like it, then suck it. This poem was brought to you by the number 3 and the letters C, H, I, and N. 1, 2, 3. 3 fucking chins. And don't spend all day counting them. Thank you, everyone.